Hey, what's going on everybody? This here with another Cosmic Crucible video for you. We're in round 1 and we have 3 weeks left to go for this season. We are a top 350 player right now. We're trying to push for that top 200. Hopefully we can keep the momentum going that we've been having. Now there are 3 Mephistos on this week's of Cosmic Crucible, and one of the opponents I hope I don't get, but he has like the 98th top TCP in the game right now, so we'll see if we get matched up against them. Now I know I'm going to butcher your name, and I definitely apologize, but our opponent today is El Pimpe. So let's go ahead and check out their TCP and what defense they're running. So our opponent is 100 million TCP, and you might notice that their current arena team is set to all minions. That could be that they did an attack and they just kind of wanted to hide what team they actually used. Now our opponent does have 285 characters unlocked. That means they do have Mephisto. So let's go ahead, check out the defenses, and see what we're going against today. In stage 1, they have the 4-piece Out of Time with Dorm, and they did take out Black Knight for this one. Stage 2, the 4-piece Mercs for Money with Spider-Man Noir. Stage 3, the 3-piece X-Treme X-Men with Rogue and a baby Mephisto. Stage 4, Spider Society with Black Knight. Stage 5, they have Undying, Doom, and Loki. Stage 6, Infinity Watch with Quicksilver. For stage 1, we're going to use our new warriors. This could go wrong depending on how everything plays out, but this should work theoretically. If we're able to do the rewind and get rid of the Cosmic Ghost Rider with the bleeds from Firestar, that should guarantee us a win for this matchup. Now if the immunity ends up staying on, we're going to have to make a pivot, and hopefully we can still get the W if that happens. Gwenpool will be going first here. We're going to start with the special, and hopefully we can get a flip on all of the positive effects. So here Cosmic Ghost Rider did end up keeping his immunity, so we're going to have to make a pivot before he's going to use the ultimate from Firestar here on the Star brand, so we can rewind the Dorm and the Cosmic Ghost Rider. Instead, we're going to target the Dorm and do the rewind to the Captain America Star brand and the Dorm. Deathpool is up. We're going to spread from the Dorm over to the Star brand and the Captain America. That did get 1 kill off of the Star brand, and we're able to take out the Dorm there. For Cloak's turn, we're going to target the Cosmic Ghost Rider and use the ultimate. That also ended up killing off the Star brand. Dagger is able to use her ultimate now, so we're going to use that and stay targeted on the Cosmic Ghost Rider. For Gwenpool, we do use that ultimate. We don't get any perma kills, but we do get Safeguard and a lot of positive effects on us, which helps us out. For Firestar, we're going to stay targeted on that Cosmic Ghost Rider and use the special. Deathpool, we are able to do that permakill. We're going to take out that Peggy Carter. That's going to be the more valuable target because the Cosmic Ghost Rider were able to survive his onslaught. Cloak, we're going to target the Captain America and use the special. And we're just going to try to take the Captain America out here. He's going to be more annoying with the taunts and cleansing those negative effects. There we were able to take 1 life off the Captain America. We're going to stay focused on him and use Firestar's basic. Deathpool's going to basic, that gets rid of him. And now we just can tunnel down the Cosmic Ghost Rider. Even though we weren't able to take the Cosmic Ghost Rider out at the start, this counter still works luckily. For stage 2, we're going to use Old Reliable, Apocalypse, the 3 Horsemen, and Echo. I have Echo in here because of the Spider-Man War is going to go very fast, and Echo's going to shut down the assist that Old Man Logan would normally give to that. So Spider-Man War is going to go first. He ended up targeting the Morgan Le Fay, which is probably the best target he can go for. Now I don't want to use the ultimate here because I don't want to hit the Old Man Logan. We're going to target the Deadpool, and we're going to do the basic. Red Hulk is up, we're going to target the Spider-Man Noir and use the special. We don't want to hit the Panda, we don't want to hit the Old Man Logan. For Apocalypse, we're going to target the Deadpool and do the ultimate. I was hoping that we can get a kill on him, and we don't have to worry about him coming back, but he did end up coming back. Now we're going to do the Falcon Punch to the Old Man Logan. Archangel was able to take out the Spider-Man Noir, and now we have to worry about the Panda Pool and the Deadpool. Now Panda did get knocked under the 50% health, so it does have that taunt. Now just to kind of give a quick recap what's going to end up happening here. We're going to keep killing the Panda Pool, we're going to keep killing the Deadpool, and they keep coming back. This counter still works pretty good, however, we ended up taking a pretty good hit on our efficiency for the turn bonus, which we're going to take a look at when we reach the results portion of the video. For stage 3, we're just going to throw the kitchen sink at the Mephisto with the X-Treme X-Men. We're going to use our Cabal with Titania and Kang. I don't want to risk just using Cabal here and end up dropping this matchup because of the offensive capabilities that my opponent's going to have. So we're going to play it safe and just throw the kitchen sink at them. Titania will be going first here. We're going to target the Mephisto and use the special to try to take those positive effects off of him. Kang's up next. We're just going to use the basic into Mephisto as opposed to the special. Iron Patriot's up. We're going to stay targeted on that Mephisto and use the special that calls the assistant and gets the kill on him. Namor's up. We're going to use that ultimate, but we're going to target the Ford so we can get the ISO attack on him. That did end up taking the Forge out. Now we're going to be stuck on the Rogue for the taunt. We're going to use the Kang ultimate here. And the ISO attack did end up taking out the Rogue. For leader, we're going to target the Nightcrawler and use that special. Titania's going to use the ultimate into the Gambit. And Kang's going to finish that off with a basic into him. This worked very well, and I was very happy with the efficiency on this one. For stage 4, we're just going to use the full Superior 6 team into this Black Knight Spider Society. Out of all the times I attempted this only failed once last week, but it still made for a very easy cleanup, so we're just going to use it here today. If we have to clean it up, I'm perfectly fine with that. Blizzard will be going first here because of the Spider Society members on the other side of the field. We're going to use that ultimate, and we're able to strip quite a bit of positive effects off the other team, so that worked perfectly for us. Green Goblin Classic, we're going to target that Peter B. Parker and use the ultimate, so we can do a nice turn meter rewind and get the ISO hit onto that Peter B. Parker. Kraven, we're going to target the Black Knight and use that special. I want to make sure that he doesn't get a turn and he doesn't get the special off. The Green Goblin Classic counterattack was able to take out the Peter B. Parker. Doc Ock, we're going to summon in the Shocker with that special. Now this is going to be the best part. We're going to use that ultimate from the Spider Slayer into the Black Knight, and the assists that come in do get the kill. The counterattack from Green Goblin Classic was able to take out the Spider-Man Pavitra. Shocker's up, we're going to use that special to get offense up for us. Lizard's going to use the special into the Ghost Spider. Green Goblin Classic's going to use the special into the Ghost Spider, and that does get the kill on her. Now we just have to take out the Penny, and that's very easy with our remaining superior 6 members. For stage 5, we're going to use the Secret Defenders with Daken. Now, I'm not sure how Daken's going to do here. He does pump out a lot of bleeds to help speed up that Robbie. However, Daken is only 4 stars right now, so he's not that big. Now, Dylan has been praising how good Daken is with the Secret Defenders, so I definitely want to give that a go. So we're going to give a test run here and see how this works. So Daken will be going first here. I wanted to check to see if his special is a rebound chain or a regular chain, and it is a regular chain, so we're going to use that ability. And if it was a rebound chain, we would have been in trouble because that could have pushed the Doom. Ghost Rider Robbie's up next. We're going to target the Dr. Doom and use the special to get the ability block on him. So there the zombie Juggernaut did use the special that almost killed our Daken, so that's something I was worried about with this matchup. Ms. Marvel Heartlight's up next. I'm going to target the Greg that's next to the Loki and Dr. Doom to use that ultimate. That does end up taking out the Doom and does a nice turn meter rewind to those characters around that Greg. For Black Cat, I did opt to use the special into the zombie Iron Man, and that was able to take out the Loki. Photon's passive was able to clear out a couple more characters as well. And right now it's a very easy cleanup. I have 4 Secret Defenders and I have the Undying team. Robbie does do that ultimate, and that basically clears the way, so now I just have to worry about the Heli. This was a very easy matchup. I can definitely see when Daken gets bigger, how pivotal he could actually be as a 5th member for the Secret Defenders team. For stage 6, we're going to use the Eternals, the Tangled Web, and Spider-Man Big Time. For the positioning, because the Big Time goes first and the 2099 goes second, I have it to where the Big Time's going to spread those positive effects to the Cersei and the Icarus, while the 2099 spreads his positive effects over to the Icarus as well. So positioning does matter for this one. Spider-Man Big Time's going to be going first here. Instead of doing the special though, I'm going to target the Nebula and use the ultimate. I want to spread those positive effects as early as I can. The 2099 is up. I'm going to use the ultimate here as well. That's going to spread those positive effects over to the Icarus and actually make him stealth. Spider Weaver's up next. I'm going to use the ultimate on the Quicksilver. I want to get that trauma stun on him. That way he doesn't pop off on us. Icarus is up. We're going to use the ultimate, and that does give us the double tap because we got the kill on the Nebula. And now that also took out the Quicksilver as well. Cersei's up. I'm going to use the ultimate here as well. And that does another turn meter rewind, and you see how many positive effects all of our team has right now. For Spider-Man Big Time, we're going to use that special on the Adam Warlock, and that does remove his revive once. Spider Weaver's up. Here I was debating about doing the basic. Instead I opted to do the special and get greedy. That did end up paying off to where I got to kill the Adam Warlock and the Philo Val. For Icarus, I target the Gamora. I used the special. That did end up taking out the Nebula. And now we have a 5 versus Gamora. And this is a very easy cleanup with our characters right now. And I won pretty good on this matchup. My opponent looks like they didn't clear a room and they struggled on another room. My opponent, El Pimpe, got 41,009 points. I got 50,169 points. Again, if I said your name wrong, I'm very sorry about that. But let's go ahead and check out the defenses to see what happened. For stage 1, my new warriors got an 8357. This mainly came down to that turn bonus. Because of the out of time and dorm team, they do take a lot of efficiency points from you. That's kind of like another Infinity Watch type of team. For stage 2, I got an 8355. Like I mentioned during the fight, the Panda Pool and the Deadpool just kept coming back, and that really drained my efficiency, and it's actually pretty frustrating as that match is going on, because I knew my efficiency was tanking from it. For stage 3, I got an 8367. Because of how my other matches went, I'm really happy that I was able to use that Kang and Titania here to get that high efficiency score on this one, and the fact that I really didn't need that Masters of Evil elsewhere. That really helped me out. For stage 4, I got an 8363. When you're able to use that full Superior 6 into that Black Knight Superior 6 team, it feels really good because you're able to use that Spider Slayer ultimate, and usually you're able to get that kill on the Black Knight, which just makes the match go a whole lot easier. For stage 5, I got an 8363. The Daken with the Secret Defenders was a pretty good team, and I look forward to being able to use this more once I get more stars on that Daken, and he doesn't stay a liability due to his star levels and costing efficiency points. For stage 6, this counter worked really good. I get an 8364, and you just have to remember to use that Spider-Man Big Time Ultimate as opposed to the special when this is in stage 6. As for my defense, my opponent used a Secret Defenders with Spider-Man Big Time into my Infinity Watch in stage 1. This ended up getting them at 8355. For stage 2, my opponent used a full New Warriors, which failed. Then they tried New Warriors Zemo, changed the placement, and tried New Warriors Zemo again, and that still didn't work. Overall, they didn't clear it at all. This got them a 0 points. So the pre-taunt with Spider-Man War looks like it gave them quite a bit of issues. For stage 3, my opponent ended up using a Masters of Evil with Super Skrull. This was into my X-Men Dorm team. This ended up getting them at 8363 for the points. For stage 4, my opponent got an 8359. They ended up using Apocalypse, Nova, Fury, and the Eternals. This is into my Gambit Rogue X-23 with Black Knight and Captain America. I really like this team here because it drains a lot of efficiency fast if you don't take care of it, or if you underestimate this team. Stage 5, my opponent got a 7564. They dropped 2 matches here and finally got it in the last one by using Cabal. The first couple attempts was Super Skrull and Friends type of teams, which was not working. Then they ended up coming in with Cabal, Vulture, and Emma. And for stage 6, they end up using the full Superior 6 team into my Spider Society Quicksilver. This got them at 8368. Overall, I was very happy with my performance on this round. I am sorry that you had some issues on this round at El Pimpe. Hopefully we do get matched again in the future and we can have that rematch for you. As for me, pretty much all my matches went according to plan, which doesn't always happen as you guys are aware, but I am pretty worried about my round 2 opponent. If I end up getting matched against Hal, they are like a top 100 TCP person, and I think with the score that I got, since I didn't drop anything, I think that is a definite possibility next round or the round after. Either way, round 2 is going to be crazy, so make sure that you tune in and watch that. If you do like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, have a wonderful rest of the day.